So guys, if you are wondering why we're using this one, so we're getting ready for the summer.
Yeah, because it's summertime! Good morning everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and for today's video, we will make a new video for today.
And it is all about 10 ways to make your girl fall in love with you.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード噂の Dreaming Girl 忘れないででも気持ちは伝えてしまう
And today, she is well, so that's why we...
Hi guys, for today, I am back for today.
And to those who miss her, you can hug her.
And well, and who wished me and pray for my fast recovery, thank you so much, especially to Jimmy and Johnny.
Yay!
Yay!
So, stay tuned.
10 ways to make her fall in love.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するの
For most men, falling in love is rather instant. You see a beautiful woman with a captivating aura and you decide to talk to her. The only issue, of course, is knowing how to approach a girl. And once you do, how to make her fall in love. There's no magical rhyme or reason that dictates why or how two people should build a relationship together. But there are some mistakes men make along the way that could persuade her away from you. Much like you can be initially interested in someone and their action dissuade you from continuing after a few days. How to make a woman fall in love depends wholeheartedly on the ways you treat her in the beginning stages of dating. From your date ideas to how you stay in communication. Take these tips from experts on how to make a woman love you.
Start and continue a great conversation. Approaching a girl is a tricky situation for most men since they don't want to come on too hard, too soon, but it can be rather simple. The best way to flirt is to know how to start and carry on a great conversation while you want to remain genuine, since that's how to make her fall in love with exactly the person you are. It's okay to come prepared, educate yourself, always have a few hot current topics in your back pocket, and be well versed on them. Since you don't want to start too heavy-handed with personal topics, expert highly recommended reading one major newspaper cover every day. There's no better way to get a crash course on what's happening in the world, and ability to speak on it intelligently. Another step in process, make her laugh, and in some intelligent humor to the conversation, and you'll suddenly find more and more great women opening the door, the possibility that you might be their Mr. Right.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード
Take the pressure off of yourself. No doubt about it. The biggest reason men have trouble with figuring out how to make a woman love them is because they are so tense, nervous, and even scared. It's simply because they feel like there's so much at stake, most guys are worried that they are going to embarrass themselves or are certain that if they do blow it, they are doomed to never have a chance with a great woman again. That's why it is important to change your perspective and look at every step meeting with a woman as one of many to come and act accordingly. Think of what like meeting with a good buddy or an old friend for a casual outing and then behave that way. In fact, imagine how you'd act on a first date if you were behaving like you knew with 100% certainty that a woman already thought you were the right guy. You'd ask meaningful questions about her deeper interests and passions instead of making nervous small talk. You would pay attention to her answers and follow up in smart, appropriate ways. You would remember what was important to her and focus on those subjects.
Number 3, compliment her. Though it might seem trite and insincere to dish out compliments left and right, your words can be powerful. While sure, you should take note of her physical appearance, since a lot of women put a lot of efforts into looking nice for their dates. But also offer flattering remarks as you get to know her, including her brilliance and her humor, her presence, and more. When she feels like you're taking the efforts to get to know her and taking note of her qualities, she'll feel comfortable being herself around you.
Number 4, don't ghost on her. The rules on how to make a woman fall in love are tainted with regulations and roadblocks. While there are many schools of thought on the best way to communicate after dates, there is one piece of solid advice you should always follow. Don't ghost her. Old school philosophy says to wait a few days, but if you're crazy about the girl and you want to make sure he knows you're interested in another date, there's nothing wrong with texting her the next morning to ask her about Saturday night. And after you've been on 10 dates and slept together, keep in constant communication so she feels secure in your affection.
Secure. Hi guys, we need to teleport because people here because they don't want us to be noised, and we have to teleport. 1, 2, 3.
Vacation. I'm go single day. I'm on vacation.
Okay? And let's continue. Number 5, don't be too serious. Okay? Falling in love is about connecting on deeper levels and having important conversations and shared values. But it's also about having fun when you are together. If you can put your guard down, make jokes, try goofy activities together, and release stress, then she won't feel comfortable around you. After all, there's something empowering about knowing your partner is equally as weird and ridiculous as you are.
Number 6, ask her about the people who matter. You shouldn't only wonder how to make a woman love you, but how to get her family on board too. There's important to who her friends and family, since her circle will be the first to comment on your worthiness of her attention. This means taking time to get to know their names, their backgrounds, their stories, and how they all fit into the puzzle of her life. Though, you don't need to take notes or go overboard too quickly. Paying attention where she shares intimate stories will help her feel safe with you.
Number 7. Surprise her subtly. Everyone appreciates thoughtful action, and it's important to continuously surprise her. Catch her unaware with a pitching coat she has been eyeing, a message on her work, voicemail, or a note in her bag lunch. This is only keeps her guessing, but it will brighten her day and put you to the top of her mind.
Number 8. Be mindful of body language. There's no doubt about it. Body language can be more important than the words you use when you're looking to attract a woman. Most guys destroy any chance of success by projecting nervous, submissive, or even apologetic body language and tone of voice when they are figuring out how to approach a girl. All of these behaviors send the signal that they aren't ready to be her Mr. Right, which instantly shuts down a woman's receptiveness to be being approached. Vicious cycle, right? However, once a man paves the way to connecting with a woman by losing their nervous twitches, sustaining eye contact, and speaking strongly, slowly, and clearly, is halfway to winning her full attention. Act confident, and you will be confident.
Number 9. Don't just court her, but attract her. There are 2 basic models for how to approach a girl: the courtship model and the attraction model. When you court a woman, her natural response is to run. So instead of focusing on how to woo her, focus on sparking her attraction. Courting her is what you do, what you offer, and what you give, like gifts, dinners, flowers, compliments. Attraction is how you communicate who you are and your masculine identity. Courting is facing the challenge. Attraction is being the challenge. So, start attracting and you won't believe how it can transform your success with a woman.
And number 10. Don't seek her approval. Most men orient themselves by seeking approval of a woman. She leads, they follow. In fact, she's not even trying to lead, but the man tries to convince her to lead with questions and body language that seek approval. Instead, stay on course, even when she'll all over the map. When you're trying to determine how to make her fall in love, show her you're the kind of man who loves to be captain of your own ship, and she will feel an undeniable attraction to you. Let's face it, there are millions of needy, desperate guys out there. So, it's important that you communicate through your behavior what you are one of them. And the best way to do is it to let a woman know that you have a love. So guys, if you are wondering why we're using this one, so we're getting ready for the summer.
Yeah, because it's summer!
And that's all for today. There are many ways to make your girl fall in love, but we just give you 10 tips for you to know, so you have some ideas. So,
Don't forget to
like,
share,
subscribe,
and hit the notification bell for more updates for more. Bye-bye!